Citizens Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and offensively, everything seemed to come together for them beautifully. It seemed like everything they tried worked.
And with a multifaceted approach like the one they had, it takes a sophisticated defense to stop it, which was not the case that day.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the 5.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
And there's a nice one-handed slam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Captain, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
The 3 from LeBron. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Nice shot by Smith.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Bogut trying to get open. And that one's good.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Barnes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Smith kicks to James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Another miss by Curry.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers, too.
That's good. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Smith with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Pass break. James with the ball. Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Thompson. And that one's good.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
That shot wide open.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
They get it again. Green against Love. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The pass to Livingston. Iguodala's drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Man, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
A nice first quarter of play. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Cavaliers trailing.
Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson's. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. You know, he's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside something.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Braun, he's checked in for Love. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for J.R. Smith. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Barnes. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure or run out. Like that. Oh, what a throw down there. Man. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Curry gets the bucket.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
No good from LeBron. Warriors leading by 4. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And then Irving slams it in.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they didn't play well that night. They weren't very aggressive. They shot the ball too often from the perimeter, never got it inside, and they were also very shaky from the foul line.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala's drive. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
They grab their own miss. The feed to LeBron. Shumpert with it. Barbosa picks him up. And a wide open look for Irving. Again, Irving missing. There's really no excuse. I don't know how many times we've seen it, especially when, Clark, it's time for the playoffs. The winners usually make their free throws.
It's elementary, Watson. Make your free throws when you get them. Everyone needs to take their time, get into their routine, and fundamentally execute the free throw shot.
It's Kevin, not Watson.
Okay, well, Kevin Watson.
Good. Hey, I like that. Okay. Iguodala's drive.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
Shumpert with it. Barbosa picks him up. Irving dishes to Shumpert. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 6. Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Iguodala with the steal. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Deflects the pass. Here's Shumpert. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris thinks we'll see how he does. Kevin Love, an incredible rebound. It seems Steve, he's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving drives in. Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.